Hello everybody, my name is Lawanda. How y'all doing today? How many of you out there how many out there smoke? You don't have to raise your hand, but I hope the many out there that smoke are not pregnant mothers. My dad died of a heart attack at the age of 52 in 2005, so I vowed to never put a cigarette in my mouth. I want to have two kids when I get out of occupational therapy school, and I care about my health. So, women, I hope you care about your health while you're out there smoking and having, you really don't care. Some women are very lucky that no side effects or happen to them while they smoke, but some are not so lucky. So, I'm going to do my persuasive speech on smoking while pregnant should be illegal in the United States because of the side effects. And we're going to also explore the Monroe's 5 points that he has. He has attention, he has a need, satisfaction, visualization, and you need to take action. Action, action. So, attention, ladies and women, babies are a gift from God. Their health should be taken seriously. But why are their health not taken seriously? Why do people smoke and why people just don't care? Pregnant women, we need to stand up and stop the smoking. Many pregnant mothers today smoke while the baby is in the womb. Why do they do that? According to WebMD, nicotine is very addictive. It's a substance in cigarettes, it's carbon monoxide and numerous of poisons you inhale from cigarette smoke, and it goes directly from the bloodstream to your unborn baby. So we're going to look at smoking while pregnant should be illegal in the United States because it increases the baby being born prematurely, it increases the risk of birth defects, and it increases the risk of miscarriages and the baby being born stillborn. So a need, ladies, we need to stand up and stop this smoking. If you feel like you need to smoke, then we need to get together and get into groups and organize a campaign to help this stop smoking because this is a serious problem. Ladies, you need to get together and go to the doctor and help you with the problem that you have in pregnant women. We need to get nicotine patches and all of that to stop this smoking problem, or just don't smoke at all. A baby being born prematurely will most likely suffer from complications later on in life. The complications of the baby being born prematurely are physical development and learning disabilities. The long term problems that occur later in life or behavioral issues in school, neurological development of the brain and spinal cord, and the baby's lungs won't be developed, which is very sad. Times, the breathing problems will also occur. Asthma and chronic lung disease will also happen because of the baby being born prematurely. And the next one would be satisfaction. Smoking during pregnancy will increase the risk of birth defects. Satisfaction, what can we do about this problem? So I'm thinking about writing in a petition to the government to help get the smoking while pregnant have a bill passed because I think this is very serious. It's a very serious problem that we have. We should get petitions. We should get all of that together. We should just stop this. This is very serious. So birth defects. Birth defects. A baby being born will suffer birth defects. A mother that smokes while the baby is in the womb will increase the risk of birth defects. According to WebMD, the mother who smokes while the baby is in the womb are associated with 27 excess of gestational abnormalities of the throat, the esophagus, the colon, intestinal bile ducts, the gallbladder, and liver problems. There are many birth defects that could develop because of the mother's smoking habits. So, ladies, please stop smoking. You think about you. If you don't want to think about you, think about your baby. Your baby is at risk. According to parenting.com, mothers who smoke will increase the risk of your baby having birth defects such as heart defects, limb reduction, and missing fingers and toes. That's very sad, very, very sad. So I'm gonna show you a video about smoking while the child is in the womb.
Your unborn babies' hearts. This is according to a new study presented at the Pediatric Academic Society's annual meeting. The data was collected from thousands of birth certificates and hospital discharge records from right here in Washington. They found women who smoked put their babies at risk for developing a congenital heart disease, and the more they smoked, the higher that risk. They also found that age was a big factor. The data showed women 35 and older who smoked had a greater chance of having a child with heart problems, such as defective valves and blood vessels, as well as holes in the wall of their heart chambers. So experts say before becoming pregnant, you need to kick the habit. But quitting isn't easy, and if you feel like you've tried just about everything, I did a little digging and found some unique ways that other smokers use to quit. One woman tried to bury the evidence. She wrapped her cigarettes in a plastic bag and buried it, so every time she wanted to smoke, she had to dig it up and then rebury it. Another pair of friends decided to pay a fine. They each agreed to pay the other person $1,000 if they couldn't quit. Neither of them has smoked since. And a woman in New York took drastic measures to kill the craving. She started chewing on milk-bone dog biscuits to get rid of the craving every time she had it, and it worked.
What? Huh. Milk-bone, huh? That's the trick.
Pretty disgusting, but I could imagine if every time you wanted a cigarette, you started eating a dog treat, you wouldn't.
I'm going to send those to my mother.
If I'm going to go for a dog, I'm going to have sausages or pepperoni.
Well, you got to make it rough.
Well, yeah,
Those
it's not supposed to be good.
All right, true thing.
So as you can see, it's a very serious problem, women, that you do not need to smoke. So just like that video said, if you feel like you need to smoke, then do something drastic. Pay somebody $1,000, do whatever you have to do. So it's a sad situation, a parent losing a child. Smoking a cigarette increases the risk of having a miscarriage. According to well.com, a miscarriage can occur in numerous ways. In the early days of childbirth, a fetus develops so quickly, cigarette smoke may cause genetic damage to the fetus. The research shows that the father who smoked before conceiving the child also have a risk of sperm abnormalities. So stillborn also occur if the mother is smoking while the child is in the womb developing. Please be smart and do not smoke while your child is in the womb. Conclusion, let's take action. Action, action. The action is we want to get groups together to help this campaign. We want to campaign and petition to help stop this. I want you to develop groups. Pregnant women, get together, talk to your doctor, do anything you can to not put a cigarette in your mouth because it's drastic for your baby. Babies are precious. The baby's health should be taken serious. Mothers need to think twice before putting a cigarette in their mouth. Smoking while pregnant, the baby will suffer many complications later on in life, learning disabilities, neurological development, and vision and heart problems. So, in conclusion, please think twice before putting a cigarette in your mouth. If you don't want to think about yourself, pregnant women, and upcoming mothers, think about that baby. The baby are very precious, precious, precious. So, in conclusion, cigarette in your mouth. Have a great day.